Hey everybody, how are we doing? Lovely to see you all. Welcome everybody. Welcome to today's live stream. Bit of an off-the-cuff live stream really. Bex, she's found a way into the farm already. Well done, girl. You're live on YouTube, by the way, Bex. Just saying. Awesome. So welcome to our community farm. It is Farm Simulator 17. You can find full details of how to join the server. The server's up 24/7. Do feel free to hop on and have some fun. As the thumbnail suggests, the only mod you will need to add is available in-game from the mod hub, and it is this little beauty here. The new Holland 190 tractor. It's actually a Fiat tractor, but it's kind of skinned New Holland. You'll find it easily enough on the mod hub. And that's it, you'll be good to go. We're starting off from nothing. Bex and I have had massive amounts of fun the last few days doing a test farm, just to see what we can turn this bareness into and just how fun and rewarding the game really is. So this is the full farm. As I say, it's up 24/7. You'll be able to see it develop as we go. Hey up, Ray, nice to see you. So yeah, if any of you do want to join, you're very welcome. Okay, with that all out of the way, so we're starting off very much as an agri farm. The current stage we're at is we've paid the 50 grand bank loan off. So what we've got in the bank now, we can use it to develop. We're going to start off as agri. We'll put the initial money into agri, but then we'll expand very quickly into sheep, pig and beef farming. We've already got the chickens on the place, ready and good to go. We've currently got 3 fields available for harvesting, so we'll get these harvested, reset and replanted, and then do them again, and then hopefully we should have excuse me, enough dollar in the bank to start thinking about getting all the other little bits and pieces that we're going to need to make this a successful farm. So before we add any livestock, we're going to add sheep first, and obviously in order to run sheep we're going to need to be able to transport both water and grass, because they do need to be kept well fed. They should then produce us wool bales, which we can sell at the spinnery for 10 grand a tonne, which is 3 times more than we have available from any agri crop. So there you go everybody, I'll be right back in 2 minutes, enjoy! Okay, you'll probably find us on the farm pretty much every day, and if I'm not live streaming you'll be able to find us in the Discord. If you just want to chill and hang out, feel free. I just say thanks for all your help. Bex, you've been a little brick, couldn't do it without you, absolutely awesome. So as you can see, we've already got 2 full bee houses here, and these are earning us some money. Once we start selling some of this crop here, I'll add a third and a fourth, because they produce money for you for just standing there doing nothing, which is pretty cool. And then we'll start and put the farm together piece per piece, so if any of you do decide to jump in and play and have some fun, well, you'll start to notice it change day by day. Hopefully. Now, the only rule of the farm is we only hire workers for seeding, nothing else. Because doing it that way, you never run out of seeds, because the game automatically refills hired workers' seeds. So we don't have to worry about pallets and forklifts and God knows what. But harvesting, selling the stuff and furrowing, ploughing is not necessary, we don't need to plough. So we're just going to focus on furrowing and harvesting. So we do everything manually ourselves except seeding. Seeding's always done via a hired worker, and we should always have enough money in the bank for wages. Hey up AD, how you diddly doing? Nice to see you all, hope you're all safe and well. I don't expect anybody to be on it, but as I say, this is now up 24/7, so do feel free to jump in, day or night, night or day, whenever you've got a bit of time. And hopefully you can enjoy a really nice Farm Sim 17 session. Now it should be in 1080p on your screens, but I'm actually playing it in 2560 1440. No, I'm not going to do that. Cham. So yeah, hopefully it's okay on your screens. Hey up, Cockney American, how you diddly doing? Hope you're all safe and well. So as I say, you'll find us on the farm pretty much every day, so you will know how to join. If you don't, if you go to the Discord, full information there on how to join EB's community farm is on there. It's pretty easy to do. And you can just jump in, immerse yourself and have some fun when it suits you. As I say, I don't expect anybody to turn up for the stream, to be honest. But anyway, lovely to see you all. Hope you're all having a fabulous weekend. As I say, the only mod you will need is this little New Holland 190, which is available on the Farm Sim 17 mod HUD, inbuilt in the game, so you've not got to go searching for it. It's already there. Just install it, and then you'll be able to connect to the server directly, put the password in, and away you go. You'll be in, you can enjoy, just as Bex is doing there in a beautiful combine. Whenever it suits you. Came here for the swear. We don't swear on this channel, Cockney. I think you got the wrong channel, dude. This is English Bob. We don't swear. Nothing to suggest swearing on this channel. Oh my god. Oh my god. As if. Are you full, Bibs? Looks like Bibs is full, I'm guessing. You should be able to drop it straight in with that combine, Bibs. It's only the starter one. It's good enough. Here you go, Bibs. I'll wait. Lovely to see you all. Hope you're all safe and well. I don't know what you've all been up to, but whatever it is, I hope you're enjoying the pants out of it. I know I am. Absolutely loving it. Hey up, Robbie. Lovely to see you. How you diddly doing, my friend? Hope you're safe and well, big boy. I'd absolutely swear to that, Craig. We don't do swearing on this channel. Family friendly. Yeah, fire away, AD. Fire away, big boy. 'Cause I'm here to help them, as they say in Deutschland. Thanks, Bibs. I've got to wait for you to do a bit more anyway, Bibs. That's good to hear, Robbie. Good to hear. You have your little beast of a Dell Optiplate, so 1050 Ti focus. Money is tight at the moment everywhere, as you all know. Yeah, absolutely, AD. That's why I'm doing all this. To try and encourage people that even if they've only got a budget low-end rig, there's no reason they can't enjoy some really good gaming. You have all your components out due to the power supply. Your main question is, drum roll. Should you get another game in that would fit your motherboard? I don't understand the question, sorry. Another gaming. You mean should you get another power supply that fits the motherboard, or... Don't know, AD. You need to be a little bit clearer, big boy, because I don't get it. What is gaming? Another gaming... Hey up, Dave. Nice to see you, man. Hope you Mrs. Dave are safe and well. Yeah, get yourself a... You're better off buying a second-hand used one. Better value for money, AD. Get one off of eBay or something like that, used. Yeah, gaming case, definitely. Just shove the lot in it. Hey up, Wicked, how you diddly doing? Nice to see you, man. Hope you're safe and well. Yep, absolutely, AD. That's my opinion, but see what everybody else says. So I've had real good fun the last couple of days with Bexy, and we've really pimped the farm out, so I know exactly what I'm doing now, what works, how it works, and all the rest of it, which I should have done a long while ago, really. But yeah, great fun. So we're going to be working our tight, chubby little butts off to get this farm right up and running for all you lot. Yeah, it's only the base one, Dave, but you know what Bexy's like. She likes to pedal on the metal, just saying. Oh, thanks, CFW. Nice shout, dude. Do you know if K-Dog's map mod work on 147? No, it certainly don't. Not to the best of my knowledge, AD. But ask Michael Lilly, he'll probably know more than me, or CFW. But I've not tried to use K-Dogs on... I don't even know if K-Dogs is available for 147. I think you'd have to lock it down on 146, wouldn't you? You'd have to play the 146 version. Not unless he's released a version for 147, but not as far as I'm aware. Robbie Raddock might know as well. Your cooking is so awesome. Even the smoke alarm cheers me up. Yeah. What you cooking tonight then, Craig? Hopefully something tasty for you and Michael to get your cheeky teeth into. Yeah, I think you're right there, Michael. Robbie Raddock will tell us. Robbie will know. By the way, the American Truck Simulator series is safe. That will be a video series as it's been all along. So don't worry, there'll be regular uploads on ATS. I'll do a little bit of Linux content when it takes the fancy, but other than that, you'll be able to find me down on the farm, tearing it up. Oh, that sounds like a bit of a deal, Dave. $38 for 2 1 terabytes. Nice. Nice. Well, I've not done an audio check, but hopefully the audio's okay for you. Fingers crossed. Hopefully your 1080p 60 frames a second is okay for you, even though we're back on the little GDX 1050 Ti. Yeah, good for you, AD. But don't forget, some of the mods have a serious impact on your smoothness and your frame rate, so bear that in mind. Yeah, the only trouble with that, Michael, is the alarm clock goes off just as you're about to install them all. No, you'll be fine, AD. You'll be fine. Thank you, CFW, very kind. As long as you're all happy with it. So this is Farm Sim 17, it's my baby. I do have all the rest, 15, 17, 19 and 22. I just can't leave 17 alone. For me it's just the perfect version. We're just on the standard Goldcrest Valley map. We're going to own this one first, and then we'll branch out over time and see what happens. But it's a great starter map, perfect map to build into a massive empire for sure. And the other beauty is there's no rush, it takes as long as it takes. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, Zeb. If that's your pleasure, man, you fill your boots. You fill them booties. Oh my good God, look who's blown in the stream, our Rose. How you doing, our Rose? Nice to see you, girl. Hope you're safe and well. Hope everything's okay there in Manila or wherever it is you are. Sure, Vince told me you'd moved to a job in North Korea now. I hope you're all safe and well, Rose, and it's going well for you. You wish you had your old Apple, Lisa, with huge 5 meg hard drive. I don't think you'd have got fitted Linux Mint on there, Craig, but you could have had fun trying, just saying. You can try. Thanks, Bex. Great job, girl. Thank you very much. Great job. I don't know, you'd have to ask Rose, AD. EB told Mrs. D that you offered to locate the place for her add-ons in Linuxville. She's smiling a lot these days, just saying. Yep, we can do that for you, Dave. I was waiting for you this morning, Dave, but I'm guessing you were slacking in bed with Mrs. D as usual, Well, I can't really argue with you, big boy. Where now? The other two fields, Bex. Fill your boots, whichever one you want. Don't matter. Do the middle one first and then that one over the other end last. And I'll just follow you around. I'll flog all this stuff and we'll get the dollar up on and in. Let me just have a look, see if that track is full. 83%. I'll move it over to the middle field for you, Bex. As I say, you're all welcome. There's nothing better than hanging out and doing a bit. I'll move this up here for you, Bex. So if you start harvesting this one, let me know when this trailer's full and I'll go and flog it. There you go, babes. I think your next full of the trailer, it'll be full anyway, Bex. McFly, oh my god. Thank you, Bibs. Hey up, Cody, how you diddly doing? Nice to see you, dude. Hope you're safe and well. Yeah, Dave, just let me know when you're free, dude, and we'll get it done for Mrs. D for you, with pleasure. And we'll get the girl up and running. Yeah, all good, thanks, Cody. Hope you are, dude. All good. Absolutely amazing. There'll also be video updates to the farming series as well, just so you can all see the progression, because I shan't be streaming it all the while. But I will certainly be on it, usually with Bex. Maybe Michael, maybe Dave if he can get his tight, chubby arse off of New World. And any other of you that want to join, you'd be very welcome. Always, Dave, always. On the PC Linux OS. We don't want to be on that terrible Winblows platform, do we? Especially once they launch the ads. Yeah, I only did Linux Mint and Ubuntu just to give people other options in case they didn't want to run PC Linux OS for whatever reason, or it wasn't something that appealed to an existing Windows user. In that case, then Ubuntu or Zorin are great choices just for ordinary users who have got no interest in getting into Linux or learning about Linux. But for those of you that want to have a go with PC Linux OS and enjoy it, then again, I'm doing exactly the same with that. I'm just using it as I would Windows. I'm doing nothing with it other than running the stuff on it that I want to run. It's that simple. So yeah, and as you know, I'm always here to help anybody out that needs it. As I say, the channel is a different channel. It's completely 100% free, so there's no monetary donations required. If any of you have got really good ideas other than EB fuck off, just saying, then do feel free to post them under the videos and live streams, and if I can have a look at it, I will do, with pleasure. What Linux EB? Trying to confuse me. I've no idea, Craig. Ask Michael, he knows, he's a clever guy. You saw Team NVMe 4 terabyte with 5-year guarantee for $200. Wow, CFW, awesome. 4 terabyte, $200. I read write for you a long time. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Oh, is it, Zeb? Is it that bad? Well, I got a bit worried when I seen the KB update with all the adverts in the start menu, and I did a video on it, and I thought, no, I need an exit strategy. I'm just lucky that PC Linux OS is my personal exit strategy. However, your mileage may vary, as everybody knows, so you need to use what works for you. I just really needed to get the hell off of Windows. Technically I've got till 2025, but hey, it's 2023 now. So 2025, providing I don't croak it, is soon going to come round. Bit late then to start panicking, so luckily for me, Ali did as a custom ISO and I've never looked back. Perfect. It's, for me personally, pretty much a straight Windows replacement. Does exactly the same. But it's Linux as opposed to Windows. Excuse me. So for me it was a great shout. I hope it is for you, but as I say, you use what works for you, be that Windows, Mac, whatever. But when I saw the KB update in beta test, initially it's only going to be adverts for Microsoft products, but we all know that's not going to last 2 shakes of a tat's it won't be long before you've got fucking Netflix adverts in there and Christ knows what. And then, like I said in the video, what next? Adverts in the file manager, adverts on the desktop. Oh, fuck off. I'm done. Had enough. Enough's enough. So yeah, some might say that I'm overreacting, you know, clickbaiting, blah blah blah. No, I'm not. I've been with Microsoft products for too many more years than I care to remember. And at the end of the day, if Microsoft can make dollars out of adverts, well, they're not going to give a flying fuck about the users. It's, well, you know, you don't even own the operating system, son. You've only got a license to use it. So have a Coke, a smile and shut the fuck up and enjoy your adverts. So at that point I thought, nah, enough's enough. I've had enough of this shit. Screw it. Yeah, absolutely, Zeb. Great shout. Great shout. Yeah, good for you, Wicked. That's a great shout, Tom. But as I say, you lot must use whatever works for you. Don't blindly copy me or take what I say as gospel. You sort your own paths out. Just be sure. The only thing I ever ask is please let us know what your experience is. As I say, I've been on PC Linux OS now for 5 months. It's been flawless. Exactly the same as Windows 10 is, to be fair. Windows 10's flawless. But as I say, I'm very lucky in the games that I want to run on it, even on a potato PC in 1080p, run fine. So I'm very lucky. You know, if I've got an issue, well, there's always GeForce Now. But both GeForce Now and if you have an issue are not always acceptable for some people. So please follow your own paths. I'm just sharing with you my experiences. Yeah, but here's the thing, Zeb. I had this conversation the other day. This is great, right? So you install Windows 10, you spend a couple of hours debloating it, turning everything off. Sweet. You run an update, everything's fucking turned on again. And you got to do it all again. I just couldn't stomach it anymore. It just pissed me off. And I know the scripts you can download to permanently shut them down. Oh, fuck it. It's just as troublesome as a Linux OS these days. The only advantage with Windows is that Windows games are written for Windows, so they're going to run much, much better than in bloody Proton, obviously. Well, you know, it's what it is. Let me just see out. Yeah, that's okay. It's still not full yet. How you doing, Bexy? That looks like a serious combine girl. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me just have a quick look at where we've got to sell this shit. So we're now on soybean, and the best place is Maplefield Mill, which is 3,116 quid per tonne. I think we're going to have a bit of that. There's nothing else comes near it, is there? So what we'll do is we'll fill the train yard up, and then we'll deposit it in the train, and then we'll go and sell it, which is the way it has to be done. And hopefully we'll make an absolute shit ton of money, and we can buy ourselves another beehive. Yeah, that's fair enough, Rose. I couldn't argue with you. Girl, if you're still on MX Linux and you're happy with it, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Thanks, Bexy. I'll go and get it. Cheers, my dear. You little angel. Bless you. I've got to think where I'm going. Gan in there. Okay, let's go and deposit this little lot in the train. We needn't do the train yet. All we've got to do is get his, because the train containers are huge, so we should be able to get I would have thought probably a good half a dozen trailer tips in there before it's full. And I think we've got, if I remember right, I think we've got two bin cars on the train as well, so it should be a piece of cake. Okay, let's do our first unload, and then we'll whip this little trailer back for Bexy so she can carry on filling it up. So let's get it all stored in the train depot. Yeah, take care, Rose. Hope you're safe and well up there in North Korea, girl. Enjoy. Hey up, Tony. Lovely to see you, man. Hope you're safe and well, my friend. Thanks for joining. Lovely to see you all. My sincere thanks to everybody. Lovely to see all the gang still on the YouTube. It's fantastic. You all keep enjoying yourselves. It's what life's about. Fill your boots and fuck everybody else. Might sound a bit harsh, but I'm afraid that's the way it is today. Just always remember, you can always come here for a bit of company and a bit of help should you need it. Plenty of top people here who will help you out with pleasure. There you go, Bex. So we want to use this one, don't we? So let's just get the bin car. Yeah, I think we've got two bin cars that we can use, and the storage on these bin cars are huge. So yeah, we've got that one. I think there's another one behind it we can use as well. So then we can drive the train over to where we need to sell it. Well, actually, what we could do is we could see how much a trailer, 8,500 litres. I'm guessing that won't even scratch it, will it? Oh, we've got 3 bin cars we can use. Nice. Yeah, we're good to go. We're good to go. Now this seed are both seeds and fertilisers at the same time. Excuse me, do apologise. Good for you, AD. Let us know how you get on, dude. Man, this game. If anybody had have ever said to me I'm going to fall in love with Farm Simulator, and I laughed in your face. How freaking wrong I was. Jesus. Just goes to show, doesn't it, we all love different things, and whatever floats your boat, well, you do it. I just can't believe how little you need to do really nice quality streams. I really can't. It just blows me away. It has done for a long while, but it's just getting to this stage now where I'm guessing games are so well optimised and drivers are really mature on older hardware that you just get superb results. It's pretty difficult to chuff it up. Oh, good for you, AD. Oh, bless you, sir. Well, everybody's always welcome here, as you know. Always. It don't matter if you ain't been here for a year. We have people come, we have people go, and then people come back a year later. Well, you're all welcome. Just don't be strangers. Just pop in now and again, let us know you're safe and well. And you're happy, that's all that matters, because people do miss you. You might not think it, but they do. And it's lovely to see you all here. Thank you very much for your support. Very much appreciated. Just hope you enjoy the content on the new YouTube. Bless you, AD. Well, I'll just do my bit for the little guy. Like I say, if you can afford a £5 grand PC and the latest Nvidia RTX 4080 or whatever it is, nothing wrong with that. Knock yourself out, fill your boots, but don't be watching my channel. You know, because there's nothing of interest here for you. But if you are caught in the cost of living crisis, which many families are, then you know money does matter. You know, I'm end of life, so I don't really give a shit either way these days. I've had my time, done my graft, earned my money, that's it. I'm just enjoying as much as I can of life now before it's time to have a chat with Joe Black. I mean, that's the bottom line, but you know, for many thousands of families and people out there, times are fucking hard, and every penny counts, especially when it comes to paying electricity bills and all the rest of it. Well, we try and cover that end on this channel, but as I say, if you've got plenty of money and high-end gear, nothing to be ashamed of, nothing wrong with that. Fill your boots. There is one big difference between this new free channel and my old ways, in that I've of course got Bexy to keep me in check, and keep me in check she fucking does. Usually with a thump, just saying, and that's a real world thump, but nevertheless, great little person is our Bexy, and she's always keen, eager and willing. She helps anybody out. Lovely person, love people like that, salt of the earth. And she puts in loads of hard work on all these farms, so you know, if you want to come out, if you don't want to come on and hang out with me, I get it. I wouldn't want to hang out with me, just saying. You've always got the gorgeous Flexi Bexy here, she'll hang out with you. Oh, bless you, AD. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Well, for me, the trucking's a video series. The Linux will be video series. Now and again I'll do the odd live stream, but other than that, you'll find me on the Discord. Probably playing Farm Sim and hanging out, just chilling when I've got free time. Yeah, I certainly do, Bex. Thank you very much, chicks. Yeah, I am AD. Abs, I can't argue with you. Full-blown Chabalonzo. Yeah, you're welcome, Bibs. Very much deserved. You work very hard. You play hard as well, which is lovely. Farmer on your CV. Don't need one, Ray. I'm too old. All I need is a crypt. Hey up, TGM. Nice to see you. How you diddly doing, big boy? Hope you're safe and well. Lovely to see you. Yeah, I'm very jealous, Zeb. I'm heading that way, but I'm not there yet. But good for you, Zeb. You fill your boots. You enjoy your World of Warships. You enjoy away, big boy. Nothing wrong with that if it's your pleasure. Could be worse, Zeb. Could be World of Tanks. Then you would be getting a berating. World of Warships. Yeah, that's fine. That's what it is, isn't it? Love it, Dave, love it. No, when we do the seeding and the fertilising, it's always a hired worker, because you never run out of seeds and fertiliser, do you? Everything else we do ourselves. It was killing. Yeah, tell me about it, Zeb. They don't call me the walking corpse for nothing, but anyway. I'm getting there now. I'm a big fat 6-0. Very nice. Never ever thought I'd see that day, but anyway. So EB, what do you have on your Weetabix cereal? Red Bull, Craig. Red Bull, blood pressure tablets, Tamsulosin, all the usual old bastard remedies, really. It's what it is, isn't it? It's what it is. Just in case any of you didn't know, I think you all know the story, but I decided to shut the previous channel down because I 100% disagreed with YouTube's terms of service, which will go live in July of this year. So most of my content on that channel would be taken down anyway. So I spat me dummy out the pram and shut the fucking lot down. Fuck them. I know it's their platform, and I know you have to respect their wishes. It's, you know, they're allowing me to operate on their platform, if you like, technically for free, so that's fair enough, but still didn't mean I have to agree or even like some of the shit they come out with. So I shut it down, and we've got this free one, and it's going very well. Personally, I don't give a shit if I get 1 million views or 1 view. I don't care. It's more of a place for me to come and hang out and share the community with you lot, really. And again, it doesn't matter if I'm on Discord on my own all day or if there's 30 people on there. As long as the people that are on there are enjoying themselves, having fun and a bit of a break from real life, that's all that matters, really, isn't it? So that's what it's all about, people. But as I say, my sincere thanks for all your support, especially the old timers support in the past. Very much appreciated. And now we're on the 100% free YouTube, free everything. Again, thanks for your support, and I hope you find it a place where you can come and hang out whenever you got a spare half hour or when you just need a break from real life. You're all very welcome. I probably won't make your age, Dave, just saying. Oh, that's good to hear, Zed, good to hear. Oh, I'm sure somebody can help you out, AD. Just have to be a little bit patient. Somebody will offer to help you. I'd offer to help you, but my banners are shit, so I won't be asking me, just saying. Yeah, I think Zeb will find a lot of people have, actually, but hey, look, we all have our own paths and our own things to get on with, and that's the end on it. So like I say, we don't judge you on here, do what you like. Come hang out, fuck off, do whatever you want. It's your choice, but As long as you always know there's always a place you can come back to if you need it or if you want to. You're never pressured or forced to come back, just please yourselves. No, you don't want one just like mine, AD. Mine's shit. I'm terrible, I am with GIMP. I love GIMP, but I'm crap with it. You want a more professional looking banner. I'm sure there's plenty out there that can help you. You bought you a 2014 Mac Mini 8GB of RAM to give Mac OS a try. Good luck with that, Cody. Fill your boots. Let us know how you get on with it. I know old Donny Brasco, he loves his Mac. But like I say, use what works for you. Don't just blindly follow somebody, make your own minds up, be your own person. And if you like a particular thing, well, fuck everybody else. You use it. It's your pleasure, it's your time, your effort. That's what it's all about. I'm just very lucky that for me it happens to be PC Linux OS. It could be anything. Absolutely anything. What it is don't matter, I don't think. Long gone are the days of me, you know, promoting puppy Linux and trying to get the whole world over to Linux. Them days are gone. I just use what works for me now. If it works for you, great. If it don't, then, you know, use what works for you. Simple. Well, let us know how you get on with it, Cody. Yep, absolutely. Wow, Bexy, somebody's getting jiggy with it. Jesus. Bloody grass don't grow under your feet, just saying. Open suits for you, good for you, Cody. You fill your boots. Like I say, use what works for you. This is all that de matterin'. Hello? Of course it don't want to start, does it? Because it don't like side to side for some reason. Bit weird. No, I know that, Bibs. You get your finger out, don't you, girl? Really? Gotta do it my freaking self. Oh. God, I could be such a tat. I can be such a chabalonzo just saying it's called old age. Whatever you do, don't get old. Oh yeah, you can't not, can you? Yeah, you're right, Michael. As it says, AMD inside, silly old bastard outside. But hey, it's what it is. It's what it is. I even forget what bloody keys to press half the time, I tell you. Jesus. No, don't bother, he won't help, I've already asked. Yeah, awesome, Zeb. Well, as long as it's performing and you're happy with it, dude, that's all that matters. Good for you. As long as it's still powering your World of Warships and you're enjoying your gaming. You know, you've worked hard all your life, dude. You do what makes you happy. Fuck everybody else. That's my attitude now. Just please yourself, dude. You got to. I mean, I'm always happy to help anybody out where I can, but other than that, fuck it. Just please yourself. You have your fun and your enjoyment. Yeah, you don't really need to understand it, AD. That's the whole point of it. But listen, you use what works for you. Yeah, absolutely. It goes up every. It's not just gone up. It's every day, AD. Every time you go to the shops, you know, things have gone up. I had this conversation earlier on in real life with somebody. You know, it's not too long ago, I remember a Big Mac meal was £4.98 where I live. Now it's £6.20 something. That's a hell of a jump in 12 months. And that's just something simple like a fast food meal. Every time you go to the groceries, you know, it just makes me laugh. You know, the Bank of England keep putting the fucking base rate up, saying, oh, inflation's going to come down. But you never hear the utilities or Tesco or Asda suddenly announce they're taking 10% off the price of all goods, do you? No, do you fuck? Because they've gone up and they're staying up. They're making too much profit. Everything's going up, and it stays up as well, no matter what inflation does. It's all bullshit. But anyway, don't get me started on that. Yeah, good for you, Craig. So, what will you upgrade to, Craig? Third generation Intel i5. It's time you replace that old Pentium 4, Craig, just saying. Big Mac here is $6.50 plus tax. Oh my god. Outrageous. Okay, thanks Bibbs. Perfect. Thank you very much. I'll go and get this dumped in the train and then we'll go and flog it. Get some dollar in the bank, Bibbs. And again, thanks for your hard work, Bexy. Bless you, my duck. Jesus, Dave, that must have been some double quarter pounders, just saying. What were they? The world's finest lean steak. Fucking hell. It's just everything going up. And it's not just the UK, it's obviously a global thing, but oh, honestly, some of the people I drive for every day, I could break down. Some of the fucking horror stories at the minute. Just so wrong. But anyway, that's not why I'm here. I'm here for Farming Simulator. You don't want to hear me bang on. Hey up, Heather, nice to see you. How you doing? You have a Core 2 Duo laptop, so... Oh, well, I was close then, Craig. Just saying, Craigie. Okay, let's fill the rest of this up. I'm doubting it'll even fill one container. It shouldn't do. Nah. Okay, let's go and chog and flog. This is why we don't need to buy huge trailers and tractors to pull them. We can just fill the trains up, then we can drive the trains. We can go inside the train and drive it as well. Very cool. We'll go and offload this. Then you see this, the trailer is only 14% full. Wow. After 2 full trailer loads. This should do us a nice bit of dollar. But obviously, if you're not familiar with the game and all the different processes and bits and pieces, it can be a bit bewildering and leave you scratching your head thinking, well, what am I supposed to do? But as I say, I have spent quite a bit of time on a test farm with Bexy, and we've pretty much got it nailed, all the processes now. So hopefully we can make this one a big success and enjoyable for any of you that do want to play on it. You'd be very welcome. Okay, let's unload that. Whoosh, and there we go, just like that. 52,368 in the bank, Frank. We'll have a bit of that. Let's just save that away. And then we can put the train back. That's currently now at $3,000 a tonne, or £3,000 a tonne. We'll have a bit of that. Beautiful. We've actually got 1, 2, I think we've got 3 containers that we could fill. Jeez. We could get that full, we'd make some dollar. But that'll do very nicely just to get us on our way. And of course we can do forestry, as well as livestock, as well as agri. Pretty much do it all. For me, 17 is just the perfect version of the game. That's just me personally. You might prefer 19 or 22 or whatever. I do love my 15. It just does not have the feature set or the graphics quality of 17, unfortunately. No matter how hard you try, and believe you me, I've tried. The one thing that it does have over all the others is very mature mods. This must have bloody disc brakes on it, I'm guessing. Oh, we've actually got 4 containers, look. Jeez. So we've got 1 logging trailer and 4 seed containers. Beautiful. That works. Them days are all gone, Craig, I think you'll find. I'm not really interested in OSs anymore. You know, I've done my time on them. They were great, enjoyed it. Time to move on, I'm afraid. Not really interested. Wilhelmina Forest. Oh, is this somewhere near the boonies, Dave? Fucking hell, you two. Yeah, Bibber. I'm behind you. Bibs, come and empty. No, she's not listening. Alright, well I'll take it down to the bottom field. She's obviously heading for at speed. I'll leave it here ready for it to hump, lump and dump. Okay, we're doing well. We're doing well as newbies on the farm. We're doing very... Oh! Really? Really? Jesus Christ. Oh, Photolamp. No, it's at 1080p, dude. Still have a functioning laptop. Peppermint 10 run is installed by the man himself. Awesome, Zeb. Awesome. I don't even know what Wilhelmina Forest is, Dave. You'll have to elaborate. I'm sure it must be near Michael's boonies somewhere. Right, I better stop this and do it my bloody self. Oh, really? Cheese and rice. I only did that while I was going to sell that grain, because we need to do all the furrowing ourselves. We only want hired workers for seeding and fertilising. Everything else we can do our bloody selves. Bloody struth, mate. Oh, really, Craig, really? No, it's at 1080p. I'm actually playing it in 2K, 2560 1440 on my beautiful gaming monitor, but I'm streaming it in 1080p, rescaled, because there ain't that many people at all that even bother watching it in 2K, so it's pointless. 1080p is good enough. A map focused on logging. Nice. I can't imagine Michael's done too much on that. I don't think Michael liked logging. Thought that was Heather that was into logging. Just saying. Heather likes a good logging of a morning, don't you, Heather? Just saying. Putting that out there. Oh, picking them up. Not. Oh, sorry, Dave. My bad. My bad. I didn't know if Michael and Heather were logging buddies now. Just saying. You gotta have a bit of pleasure, ain't you? Usually me that's the verbal punch bag, but hell, you lot have got to have it sometimes. I'm just saying. Sure, Michael and Heather were logging buddies. Sure they were, Dave. You got that wrong. I love it, Craig. Love it. Yeah, no worries, Beaver. You take your time. You go have a vape, girl. Fill them booties. I tell you what, Dave, these little New Hollands, they ain't half workhorses, dude. I know the Fiats aren't the rebadged Fiats, but great little tractors. Really amazing bits of kit. Bloody amazing. Perfect for our little farm. Will also be perfect once the farm gets a bit bigger as well. Nice. Cheese and the rice. Nice. Yeah, it's on the mod up, Dave. Yeah, it certainly is, my friend. New Holland 190. Where it is, I've no idea because it's been a while since I installed it, but it's definitely on the mod hub. Little New Holland. If I remember right, I think it's close to the Red Fiat Agri one as well. Bexy's found it because she's obviously got in. So it must be on there, Dave. No pressure. Yeah, well, nothing new there, Bexy. You're not called the field ludger for nothing. You always leave a good ludge, girl. I don't care. You do a good job, babes. You leave all the ludges you like. It's in tractors, but it's not the 190. It's not 190, but like that. All right, okay. Well, I'm glad you found it, Bex. Well done. So it's the only mod we're using on the farm, but you will need it in order to connect to the server. When you see it stutter like that, that's the game auto-saving itself, because we do have auto-save active on the server, but you don't need a mod for it. That's just a server feature, just so we don't go and lose any content that people might put effort into doing. So whether I'm at the server on the game playing or away and doing stuff in real life, it'll still auto-save. I think it's every 5 minutes. So whenever you see that stutter, that's why it stutters. There's one thing for sure about this game, there's never a shortage of bloody stuff to do, I know that. Cheese and rice. I dread to think how bad 19 and 22 must be. 17's busy as hell. Once the farm's up and running with livestock and biogas and log in and God knows what, Jesus. The minute you log in you think, right, I've got to do this. Never end, it's awesome. Great content. Really good content. Very relaxing, very enjoyable, no pressure, no hassle, but if you find it about as thrilling as watching wet paint dry, then clearly it's not the game for you. And just like with the operating systems, we all like different things, and you know what, that's absolutely fine. You play what you're happy playing. Well, it's lovely to see you all. I'm glad you're all safe and well. I hope you're enjoying whatever the hell it is that floats your boat. And as I say, a massive thanks, sincere thanks for your support. Much appreciated. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for your participation in the chat. Much appreciated. So when I've completed this field, I'll end the live stream. And I'll transfer over onto the Discord if any of you want to chat. If none of you want to chat, fair enough. It's Sunday evening. Well, it is here in the UK. I'm sure some of you have got other things to be getting on with. But as I say, thanks very much for your support, everybody. Much appreciated. And great to see you all on the channel. The new channel. New-ish channel. I very nearly didn't call it EB, I very nearly called it Old Badger. Still a bit mixed about that. I think Old Badger would be much better. But anyway, it's what it is, isn't it? Absolutely love this game, I really do. Can't get enough. Never going to happen, Zeb. Not happening. I'm done. I've been telling everybody for 5 months, but they don't fucking listen. So look, it's what it is, isn't it? Sorry, Tony. Well, I think it's been going for just over an hour. Let's be honest, there's nobody on the planet wants more than an hour of EB at any one time, I'm just saying. I think you've all got the constitution of a titan to manage an hour. So as I say, we'll just get this field finished furrowing and then I'll... Because I'm going to carry on playing it tonight, I just can't get enough of the bloody thing. I guess it's my new addiction. And then I'll go on the Discord for a bit, chat with people who want to come in and chat, and if you don't, that's fine. I'll fuck off and then just enjoy my farm sim. Simple as that. You're alright for a few minutes, Tony. I'm not going to be doing this in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Don't worry about that. I mean, this is a smaller field. Some of the fields are bloody huge. Tony, I don't know why you haven't got a spanner. But my apologies, buddy. It's a travesty. And unacceptable. There you go, Tony. Just for you, my friend. I didn't know you lived in South Africa, Tony. Hey up, Sammy. How you diddly doing? Long time no see, buddy. Hope you're safe and well. Lovely to see you. Hope the family's good, mate. Oh, while Sammy's here, I better add him, hadn't I? Otherwise, I'll be getting in myself in a right pile of soap bubble. Just saying. Excuse me. Shocking. My pleasure, Tony. My pleasure. Yeah, okay, Cockney. See you later, dude. Thanks for joining. Have a safe day or evening wherever it is you are. Thanks very much for your support. Glad you enjoyed it. Nearly done, Tony. Your pain is nearly over, dude. Your suffering and pain's nearly over. Sorry, Tony, I can't say I have, dude. I think I had a quick look at it, but I didn't do a lot with it. I think that was in a VM as well, Tony. So I'm not the best person to ask, unfortunately. And just before we go, Tony, I will add a third beehive to the farm, so that we get even more lovely money from the honey for doing nothing. I think each beehive earns us £90 an hour, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so it's nice easy money. Love it, Craig, love it. Zero sugar. You're such a chap, Craig. You really are. This is a guy on Windows 10 with a Linux Mint wallpaper. Really. Just telling it like it is, Craig. Just saying. Yeah, you encourage him, Dave. You bloody encourage him. Typical. Bloody typical. Have you found the tractor mod yet, Dave? If you ain't, shame on you, just saying. If old Flexi Bexy can find it, surely you bloody can. I don't know, one thing never changes, does it? You're all a load of feckers, I tell you. Lovely feckers, but feckers nonetheless. Right, okay, let's just head down while the Bexy's vaping, or she's actually doing that field, don't know. Let's head down to here and add a third beehive to the collection for even more dollar. I need to see if there's any eggs being produced as well. We need collecting, we can flog them. Is there any eggs? I can't see any. There might be some there. Right, okay, and let's go to the shop, let's go to placeables, and let's go to beehive, and there we go, there's our third beehive. We might even be able to squeeze another one in there, actually. That would be awesome. Can we? Oh, we can. Oh, screw it, let's do 4, because that doubles our honey production. 20 grand a time, we'll have a bit of that. Yeah, looks like it's full of bees. Perfect. And you can hear them all buzzing around. The farm really is well and truly on its way now. Beautiful. Perfect positioning for 4 beehives, just saying. Rude! Here we go. Why do I feel a thump coming on tomorrow, Bex? Just saying. Yeah, good for you, Sammy. Well, nice to see you, dude. I do. I love each and every one of you, Tony. Don't worry about that. Always have, always will. It's one of the few constants in EB's life. Don't worry about that. Why? Because I love people. It's that simple. I absolutely love people. Right. got to get this field seeded and fertilised. We've now got the 4 beehives. We've still got over 100 grand in the bank, so we've got no loan, we're good. We've got the normal running costs and wages to pay out, but hey, we're doing good, people, we're doing good. Okay, now hopefully you can get the bloody field done. There you go, big boy. There you go, Ebes, Chabo. So that just leaves me to thank each and every one of you for your support. Have a wonderful Sunday. Much love to each and every one of you. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, everybody. Much love.